Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting you. Otherwise, I'd have thought of a better meta joke. Welcome back to Friday Film Thoughts with Matt. I recently watched a documentary entitled Nightmares in Red, White, and Blue, The History of American Horror Cinema. It looks at the often misunderstood genre of horror and attempts to make some sense of it, and explain why all these movies are actually pretty smart. I enjoyed it, mostly because I love anything that'll correctly tell us how much of a genius John Carpenter is. But it got me thinking about a genre I like even more: action movies. And unfortunately, I found no such documentary on the subject. That's why today I'm here with 3 stupid action movies that were actually brilliant. Number 3, Total Recall. We all know Paul Verhoeven's film RoboCop and how brilliant it is. But something less talked about is Total Recall and how brilliant it is. Even though a lot of it is this. Yes, on the surface this seems like a really goofy Schwarzenegger movie. But on closer inspection, it's actually a pretty smart mind-bender, predating even Inception and The Matrix. The film explores themes of what's real and what's not real, just like these 2 movies. And at its core, there's a question philosophers have been asking for years. If something makes us happy, should we accept it as reality, even if it's not? Yeah, I just asked a philosophical question in relation to a film with this line.
You are not you. You're me. No shit.
Number 2, Demolition Man. I talked about Demolition Man in my top 10 most American films, and let me tell you, it's still brilliant. Yes, to the casual observer, it's just Sly Stallone and Wesley Snipes shooting at each other. But it actually has some really good satire. The film takes place in what might be the most accurate prediction of the future of America. Sylvester Stallone wakes up in a future that is dominated by extremes. He wakes up in a future divided by people who want to force their political correctness on everyone, and people with no regard for human decency. How accurate is this movie? Well, not to mention, this film had a reference to Arnold Schwarzenegger being president. 10 years before Arnold Schwarzenegger started his political career. Trippy. Number 1, They Live. Yeah, like I said at the top, I love John Carpenter. And this might be my favorite of all of his films. Yes, it stars a pro wrestler and has a 9-minute scene where he forces a guy to wear sunglasses. But it also hits on really deep themes of the consumerist culture we have in America. And no, the irony is not lost on me that I went out of my way to buy the super collector's edition. I said I understood the message, not that I agreed. I fucking love consumerism. So what do you think? What are some of your favorite films that seem really dumb but are actually genius? Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and keep coming back every other Friday for more Friday Film Thoughts with Matt. This has been Friday Film Thoughts with Matt. Oh, and next time, something completely different.